What is up, everyone? It's Matty Ice here. We got some fun news and updates for Echoes of Angmar beta. We get some information to where we can actually start to generalize with an idea of where the beta is going and when it could be possibly coming back to the public. It's very much in full force now. There's a lot of stuff going on, and there's a little event that we did this last Friday, and we're going to talk about it today. So stick around. I hope you enjoy the video. We're going to roll the intro and get right into it. All right, what up, everyone? I'm here with another Echoes of Angmar beta update. Now, before we jump right, all the way into it, I do want to do a quick little intro of what Echoes of Angmar is for anybody who is new to the channel at all. It's not going to be long. So what Echoes of Angmar is a faithful recreation, community-created book, Volume 1, Book 11 of Lotro back when it first was released with Shadows of Angmar. So basically, in a nutshell, a Lotro classic. That's basically in a nutshell what it is. If you want more information, there is the website for Echoes of Angmar. You can either Google it, or I will put the link down below, also in the description below the video. But in a nutshell, what Echoes of Angmar is a community created private server for a Lotro classic, faithfully made with the game of what it originally was when it first came out. No Lotro store, no pay to win. Everything is more challenging and more rewarding. So not going to dive more into that too much. I don't want to take away from what this video is mostly about, because what this video is mostly about is the update on the beta. So what we have for the update with the beta is the closed beta has now come to an end. So the developers have gotten reported enough bugs to the point where they feel like they want to take time to catch up and get them all fixed and done. So they're going to close the closed beta. They're going to work on them. And then in a few months or weeks or however long it may take, once all those bugs are worked out, they're going to open it up for you on the website. They're going to post it too, where you can submit for a closed beta, and it'll be selected. Certain number of people will be selected to go into another closed beta to do more test to make sure all the bugs that they worked out are fixed, and as well as I think look at like a lot of end game bugs as well. And then that closed beta will come to an end, if I'm pretty sure, and they'll work on those bugs. And then after that, which at that point is when then it should come to the public. At least that's what we're hearing, and that's what we're seeing in the closed beta Discord, and that's also what you should kind of see. I think that there's updates in the actual Echoes of Angmar Discord. Now, if you're interested in getting to the Echoes of Angmar Discord, I could provide you a link. I can't get you in the closed beta Discord, but join my Discord, which I'll put my link down below in my description. And if you're interested, you can DM me on Discord, and I can give you a link to the invite to the Echoes of Angmar server as well, just because there's no point of putting the Discord link down below, because it's only 7 days. So after 7 days, if you watch this video, now you can't take the link anyways. So I'm not going to bother with that. But in a nutshell, that's the future of where this beta is going. So if you take a look at it, it's very promising compared to, back in like, what was it, December or several months ago, where all of a sudden the servers came to an end and one of the developers left the team, which I think they have another one now. They brought someone in, so there's 3 of them again, I believe. That's just kind of he say, she say rumor that I heard. Where we thought the game was dead. And even when I got reached out and everybody was being told, no, it's going to get back into closed beta because there's too many people exploiting the game, and there were still too many bugs and too many issues. It was pretty hard to still have any hope or believe that, this is really going to come back to the public. Well, with these updates, it's becoming very, very, very hopeful that, this game is going to be coming back to the public. I'm very, very hopeful, and I'm like very excited, and my guess is going to be maybe late 2023 or early 2024 is my hope, and that's my guess as well. Now, hopefully it could be even sooner than that if a lot of bugs that they have are relatively easy to fix and they just crank it into gear and try and knock it out. We don't know until we actually get there, but that's kind of, in a nutshell, what I'm expecting. And the fun part is that, you know, if you missed out on it, another thing that like made it hopeful for me, and I hope it made it more hopeful to the people who actually got to watch it, was this last Friday, we actually hosted a closed beta live stream in the Echoes of Angmar Discord through a stream in there. And as well as I streamed it on Twitch. And there was me and a group of 5 other guys from the closed beta. We ran a book quest instance, Twisted Heart. And we did that as a, you know, a stream for the public, so you can see, you know, it's being worked on and it's alive and we're still here. I think with the stream, we peaked around like 80 viewers or so, which was absolutely awesome. You guys really killed it with coming in, supporting the stream and giving a follow and talking in the stream chat and everything. I had a blast. The guys in the group, we all had a blast. I mean, we wiped a couple of times, but you know, we made it through to the end, and I ended up volunteering to be the minstrel and to heal. Now, I'm no pro healer at all. I've done healing in some MMOs, but don't judge me too hard. If you, whatever you want to say in the comments, go ahead, go for it. I'm not a pro healer. My minstrel has never been my main, and I've actually don't think I've ever really healed in Lotro. I've only done it in other MMOs, so I did my best, but we at least we were able to finish the instance. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. We didn't have any issues with any extreme bugs or anything either. It played really well. The community loved it. It was an absolutely good time. And it really, that's what also like, it helps shed light to me that, you know, it's very hopeful that like this beta it's going to come back. And then the hopes, I've never had direct conversations on what are the developers thinking or what's their mindset or whatever, you know, especially when they brought the server down originally. And this is where I will defend them. And this is just my thought, is I think they felt pressured to where they had to bring it back off of the public, because there's no way, like they said in the post anyways, there's no way they can focus on people exploiting the game and fixing the bugs that were still in the game. So on this route that I think they're taking is they want to fix as many of these bugs as they can, because not only the bugs affects the performance of the game and if the server crashes. So if they fix more bugs, it's less likely for the server to be crashing like it was before. So hopefully we'll have less server issues. You know, if we have any server issues, it'd be mostly just because way too many people are trying to play the game. But they fix all the bugs, and if there's less and less bugs for them to deal with, then they can focus more on exploiters and cheaters. So as soon as there's one even a hint of it or anything, they can just ban them and boom, and they don't feel stressed like they're trying to work out bugs and exploiters at the same time. And they're like, I can only imagine how that would be. And I understand like why. I mean, that one of the developers left the team, because they put in all of this work and of their own personal time. They're like, in a way, they're you know, blood, sweat, and tears, only for people to come in and want to take advantage of it and ruin it because of selfish reasons. It's really easy to get upset about that and kind of just like, why should I keep working on this? Why should I keep working on this for a community where there's people a part of it that don't care about the work that I put in? Now, in a nutshell, I don't think that's obviously it's a very small minority, and I think that's why the other 2 developers, and hopefully this new one as well, they realize that that's a minority of this community. The majority of this community want to play this game, and they want to play it the right way, because that's the way we remember it, and that's the way we want to remember it, and that's the way we want to have fun remembering it and playing it. So I think that's obviously why they didn't all just give up on it, because they know this isn't what the community is. What the community is people who love what Lotro used to be, and they want to make it you know, great again. They want to play it and they just want to experience again. Like when the beta first came out to the public, I haven't had that much fun with an MMO in so long. I think maybe when I played Lotro Classic, when it was re-released in 2019, was the closest time. I just think MMOs nowadays have strayed way too far away from what they used to be. I think what makes a great MMO is where there's like a good, like equal medium of simplicity and complexity, which might sound like, obviously there's a little irony there. You got to have certain things that are simple and then things that are complex. But if you have basically way too much complex, then it just becomes redundant and just like not really boring or just overwhelming, really. It's not that it's challenging, it's just overwhelming. Like, I'm sorry, Lotro today, I still enjoy it. Retail Lotro, I do enjoy it and I do play it, but to new players, it's very overwhelming because you have to level all the way up to level 140. You have all of these, what's it called? You have the legendary weapons, you have traceries, you have the crafting system, which is good only up to like level 100, and then after that it's just garbage. You have crafting guilds, you have all these treasure caches, you got all these different things that makes it like, what should I focus on? You know, and if you're someone who's a completionist or perfectionist, it can be very overwhelming. It's just like, well, I'm never going to do this. Except for where Lotro Classic, when Shadows of Angmar, there's a lot of things that you have to do, and it can take a lot of time still, but it doesn't feel like, oh, it's impossible, because there's not just like endless amounts of it. There's a certain set goal, and then it's actually, you have to put in a little bit more work just to get it, but it makes it more rewarding. Like, especially with the crafting, was way more rewarding just because you actually put in work, and you actually have to use other people to do your crafting. Like, as a metalsmith, you need boiled leathers, so you need a tailor to be able to do that for you. You can't do that yourself unless you have an alt or something like that. But there's a lot of things that just made Lotro Classic and Lotro, when it first came out, way better than what it is now today. And especially, like, I'm not going to get on the rant of pay to win, because I first, for the longest time, I didn't want to believe that Lotro's pay to win, but after a while, lately, I do believe it is. It's technically, what people would argue is it's pay for convenience. But if you ask me, pay for convenience is still pay to win, because you are having an advantage to the person who gets to play the game for free. Now, granted, because Lotro isn't really huge on PvP, but you do have it. That's where people will argue, well, pay to win only fits in PvP. Not really. If you're paying money to get to end game and be able to complete end game faster compared to someone who's not paying money, that's in a way like you're paying to win to experience the game more. And in a way, that just ruins the game experience. In my personal opinion, obviously, I do believe it's very opinion based, and I'm not here to argue or anything. If you want to argue, whatever, argue in the comments. We'll have some fun. We can talk, whatever, but we'll just be civil and obviously respectful. So, but that's kind of me going on a rant with, like, you know, what MMOs are nowadays and whatnot, but I'm not going to go down even, you know, too far on that. The main thing about this video is talking about, you know, where is the Echoes of Angmar beta? And we do know now is it's moving forward. It's moving forward, and it's moving in a direction that is very hopeful, and it's going to be coming to the public hopefully by the end of this year. That's my hope, and that's what I'm going to guess. So keep your guys' hopes up. Keep supporting the community, keep talking in the Discord, keep commenting on the videos, keep liking the videos, keep sharing the videos, keep getting people exposed to it, because the more people get more exposed to it, the more just push we can have behind this community based development, and hopefully even just push SSG to realize, you know, maybe a classic Lotro is a good thing. But in a nutshell, honestly, I don't even know if I want SSG to do it, because they would probably find some way to break it. I'm sorry, I'm just saying it how it is, SSG. You got to listen to the community a little bit more, I feel like sometimes, but again, just my personal thought. But Echoes of Angmar is going in the right direction. Echoes of Angmar is coming. Pay attention to the website, because like I said, they're going to be posting something on there at some point in the next few months of being able to apply for the next closed beta. Submit yourself. You might have an opportunity to get in the next one, but then if you don't, we still have the game coming to the public at some point after that next closed beta, from what the information we're being given right now. All right. So without that, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please leave a comment, a like, hit that sub button, and hit the bell button as well, so you can keep up to date. Anytime that I get some news, I will share it and make a video, and that way you can know right away as soon as anything that's known. The Discord as well is a great place for that. But share this video too, you know, letting people see and find out what Echoes of Angmar is. And in the comments, if you have any questions, ask a question. If I can answer it to the best that I can. If you have any questions about Echoes of Angmar or anything, or what it is or whatever, I'm glad to have a conversation, or join the Discord. I'm more than happy to have a conversation. So with that though, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please stay hopeful. Echoes of Angmar is coming. We're gonna get it. hopefully by the end of this year. And I will see you all in there when we get there and being able to experience it again together like we did for the first time. But with that, I love you all. I appreciate you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Matty Ice, out. Thank you again, everyone, for watching. Again, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what type of content you want to see in future videos. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, hit that bell button so that way you can get notified every single time one of my videos go live on the channel, so that way you never miss out on any of my content. Again, thank you, and I love you all.